Batman has had many loves. There were St. Cloud, Vicki Vale, Vesper Fairchild, Catwoman, Talia Al Ghul, Linda Page, and Julia Madison. But the one we're talking about today is Jezebel Jet, who debuted in Batman issue 656 in 2006. Bruce Wayne would meet her at a art gallery fundraiser event that all comics typically have randomly. What is this event for? Who knows? It just exists. Fun fact, the only reason why Bruce is even here is because Alfred thought he was slacking when it came down to his playboy persona. Which I know has nothing to do with Jezebel herself, but I just had to mention it because it's so funny. Anyways, Jezebel's mom passed away when she was young. Jezebel is a former fashion model and is now the leader of a small African country called Matamba, which is based on the real-world Matamba Kingdom, which was an African state from 1631 to 1744. Or that's at least what I think this is meant to be a reference to, as I couldn't find anywhere if it's meant to be. However, considering the fact they are spelled very similar, and they also are both based in Africa, I'm going to presume it's most likely a reference to Matamba. She doesn't not just speak politics. Bruce Wayne tries hitting on her to help keep his cover, but Jezebel isn't interested in being a quote-unquote Wayne girl. But it does seem like she actually might like him because she gives him her phone number. We next see her on a ski trip with Bruce, where a man tries to take photos of them together, who Bruce mistakes for a villain. But it's actually paparazzi who wants to take photos of the President of Mtamba with Bruce Wayne. Then their trip is interrupted by Talia Al Ghul, who tries to do her best at trying to get Bruce Wayne a lover again, as well as trying to be a part of his and Damian's life. However, it fails, and he of course has to make up some crazy lies to Jezebel about it, because she can't exactly ignore the fact that they were attacked by an assassin, and Batman, it was nowhere to be found, and Bruce Wayne's all bruised up because of said assassin. Of course, Jezebel doesn't exactly believe this and is suspicious of him. The two continue to date for a while, but it's clear she's getting annoyed with his constant lies and disappearing. She planned to break it off with him when she's kidnapped by the Fiend with 9 eyes. Yes, he exists, that's actually his name. However, she was rescued by Batman, but when she saw him in action, she figured it out. Bruce Wayne is Batman. It seemed like these two actually loved each other. However, that's when we got the twist. When the villain's Black Love Society appeared in Gotham, Jezebel would be revealed to have actually been a spy the entire time. She breaks Bruce's mind, as he really thought she loved him. But she never did. She was only using him. She then outright tries to kill him by burying him alive, but it does fail. We also learned that it was the Black Love Society who actually killed Jezebel's mom and brought her into the group afterwards. Jezebel will be brought into Arkham, where Bruce claims he had never actually loved her either, but it's clear he's lying. Later, Jezebel does escape and gets on a plane, but is attacked by an army of man-bats, under Talia Al Ghul's control, of course, who later proves Jezebel didn't survive by showing Batman Jezebel's decapitated head. Wow. Yeah. Jezebel is a character I think could really been a very good villain, because it really seemed like the character was gaining up to something, but then she was killed off abruptly. Also, the reasoning behind why Talia Al Ghul killed her was, in my opinion, kind of unfortunate. It was the fact that Talia Al Ghul was just jealous of her, which could have been very interesting to explore, but instead they just have Talia Al Ghul kill her. For a reason that didn't really make much sense, because Jezebel didn't actually care about Bruce at all. Instead, she just absolutely used him. Which is also interesting to me, because a lot of times, a lot of female Batman villains do have some weird flirtation with Batman. Catwoman, Talia Al Ghul, Poison Ivy, even Harley Quinn sometimes. So to see that be done with a bit of a twist is interesting to me, because Jezebel wasn't actually liking him at all. Instead, she was just completely using him. And instead, it's completely unredeemable. She was, without a doubt, an actual villain, and in my opinion, a pretty cool one. A version of the character did appear in the final season of Batwoman, where the character was renamed Jezebel Jet along with now being the CEO of Jet Industries. She still had her formal relationship with Bruce Wayne, and while she started off as a somewhat villain, she didn't really go there. Instead, she became a better person throughout the season. As, well, yes, she isn't a villain, she wasn't exactly the best person. She was revealed to be the mother of Ryan Wilder, the second Batwoman, and the mother of Marcus Jet, the new Joker. Her son is sick after being buzzed in the brain with the Joker buzzer, going as far as killing his own dad. Jada tries the rest of her life to cure him, going as far as, not as, how one may say, making good choices. Like I said, she's not really a villain, but she's not a good person. However, Luckily, with the help of her daughter, she does actually get to cure her son in the final episode, and she does grow as a person, finally admitting for her past sins, which, in my opinion, was good character development. She also kept a relationship with the Black Glove Society, but they aren't really as villainous as they are in the comics. Instead, they're more or less just a secret group of people who are trying to help sick kids. Well, they're sick kids. Yes, in my opinion, it was a little bit of a letdown for the Black Glove Society. However, I did like the update on Jet or Jezebel Jet as a character, as I thought it was a nice touch to actually include a character in the comics to be Ryan's mom, and not just introduce a new character to be Ryan's mom. The character is also mentioned somewhat on Teen Titans Go. When Bruce Wayne wants snacks, he goes through his contacts and texts Alfred, but among his contacts we see Jezebel Jet's name. It's only on screen for literally less than a second, so you probably didn't catch it. Other names in his contacts are members of the League, Robin, and Barbara Gordon. This clearly was just a little Easter egg. And that's it. Like always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!